as SCP-096. Maintain constant communication. We have lost contact with Alpha Team. They might have encountered some trouble or a signal jam. Try to locate in the system. Don't forget to switch on your screen borders when you approach the entity. When you are close enough, cover its head with the bag. I'll let you proceed with the containment protocol. Stay in touch with the radio constantly. Avoid eye contact with the entity. You're on your own to Good luck.
Oh, I'm so screwed. I am so royally screwed. This is the audio engineer who seems to have been assassinated.
Reporting in. All clear. No signs of SCP-096 yet. Proceeding with the mission.
Indeed, I am on the case, and thus everything is going to be fine, because I've never mucked up anything in my entire life. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a little game called The Shadows of Timidity, which is quite a name, given that I didn't even know timidity was a word, but hey-ho, it's a good thing that games can teach you something. So, as that little introduction betrayed, this is a game about SCP-096.
Everything's silent. No gunshots or any other sound. It's freezing here. Moving on.
Indeed. Well, that doesn't really surprise me, given that it's snowing. Ow, my face. Getting out. The people who live in the sky seem to be having a rather energetic snowball fight with not a high degree of accuracy. So yes, I was rather excited to play this game, A, because it's SCP, which either means it will be fantastic or terrible, and B, because it had this interesting sort of monochrome visual style, which I thought was quite a good fit for the subject matter. Hello, friend.
What the fuck? Oh no, I found the corpses of some of the Alpha Team members. 096 must be close.
The corpses? We've only found one yet, mate. There's no need to be that pessimistic and assume that because there's one, there's going to be more of them, but never mind. Oh no, it turns out that his pessimism was completely reasonable. Indeed. What? Name Hunt? What? Oh, I presume this is the name of some sort of doctor that we're that wrote this, rather than the name of the creature himself. I didn't realise that he had a name. If he did, I doubt it would be something like Wunt. I don't know what it would be. I didn't know aircon units were that noisy. We don't really have them that much in this country. Do you have a nice picture? Oh gosh, I think I've seen this before. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I've seen this while looking around for information about 096. Apparently, this is one of the images that kind of like sparked the idea of 096. Apparently, like there's one pixel in the very background of this image, as highlighted with that little yellow circle there, which is 096, and just that one pixel being able to see him, anyone that sees this picture, thus seeing him, the one that red blob is there, just over to the just sort of left of the man's left elbow, or right elbow actually, but even just seeing him to that small degree is enough for him to chase you down and get a little bit cross at you. Oh, maybe because somebody did that to him once and he doesn't realise that not everybody will do that. That's nice spooky music.
Wait, pause. Are you seriously rapping to this music and just make up the words as you go along? Really? Your audience is watching you. Just play the game, mate.
Alright. I mean, if you insist. I mean, I wasn't planning on breaking out into rap. You know, I'm more of a jazz man, to be completely frank. But, I'll do my best to acquiesce to your request. I presume that was some sort of reference to something or somebody. Goodness only knows what, or where, or when. But, no, and all the characters seem to have Australian voices, so I presume this is made by some nice Australian people. Which is nice, because I feel like the vast majority of games we play are usually American, so it's nice to have a little bit more geographical variety in the production of our things. Here are more dead things. Hello, dead thing.
Alpha Team bunker. Checking for any survivors inside. Scramble goggles are malfunctioning too. Continuing the mission.
Good thing I've got eyelids. Also, this isn't a bunker, my friend. This is a shed. Do you know what these are? Some big broken-in-half polos that somebody has decided to stick on the wall for reasons nobody understands. Oh, perhaps it's the back of this thing. Whatever this thing is. Get out. I think these are lockers. Oh, good. More dead bodies. What does this say? Tissue test record. Termination test record. Containing a containment tank containing SCP-096 was placed in SCP-682's cell. Personnel vacated vicinity and the tank was opened remotely. Screams of the two entities continued for 27 hours. Sheesh. Man alive, my voice goes hoarse after 2. At which point the noise abruptly stopped. Sonar-based video feed revealed SCP-096 severely wounded and huddled in the southwest corner, apparently upset. Yeah, he's not the most jovial of gentlemen, is he? Feed shows SCP-682 on the north end of the room, approximately 85% of its internal mass absent. Or initial mass, sorry. Recontainment teams retrieve both entities with relative ease. Further attempts to expose 096 to 682 cause it to turn away from 682, jumping in place while clawing at its face and screaming. Oh, good! I'm so glad to see that the SCP Foundation is getting into cage fighting. Oh, the joy. Oh, goodness, it is a drawing of him. Which, to be honest with you, is probably enough to get yourself murdered in this day and age. No, I actually wanted to have a look at this fellow over here, but never mind. Would you stop doing that, my friend? Alright, so I need to ensure that I do not see him. I don't believe I have any kind of a blinking mechanic. There were no controls portrayed on the page, so I'm just going to look at my feet like I'm some sort of bashful boy. And I inevitably screw this up. There is
Command.
a
I'm
house?
located a cabin. I'm entering to see if anyone's inside. I hear something too.
Indeed. And it wasn't a good something, as some things go. Alright, let us peruse the veranda first and see what we can find up here. Hello, who are you? Howdy doody. You have nice shoes on. I hope you're doing well. I do wish you didn't have quite so much milk flowing out of your mouth. Right then, we'll pretend that we saw nothing, because he doesn't seem to have realised that I saw him, because his sort of hit detection from my eyes doesn't seem to be very good. Okay, I don't think there's like any interact button or anything. There you are again. Who are you? You strange creature. I don't think you're an SCP. I think you're some sort of joke. But I don't seem to be able to access this. I don't know what that is. Presumably that is another reference, as was the case with the radio that we heard. Alright, well it doesn't seem like I can get into that house, and it doesn't seem like I can go anywhere else, so I think it's about time that I bit the bullet, and laid my eyes upon the face of the beast. Good afternoon. How are you today? I really would have expected to have at least had all my limbs torn off at this point.
Shit.
Oh, I see. There's a little bit... Oh, you are going to use the original sound effect. I was wondering when that was going to come in. Interesting. This is curious. So, as best I understand it, he's very quick, so I probably won't be able to get away from him, but I shall do my very best. I shall carry myself along my little trotters as expeditiously as I possibly can. Holding down the shift key, but goodness knows whether it's actually doing any good. Managed to flee, but it's a terrible price. Yeah, mainly the price of death nuts. Oh man, okay, that was quite tense. Sorry. You managed to flee, but at a terrible price. SCP-096 never gives up on its prey once they see its Well, thank you for not letting me see what the hell it was I was doing, but never mind. Let's just go back to a quiet spot so we can talk for a second. Right then, it is quiet, and we can have a discussion. Well then, I rather like this. Obviously it's very small and it's very simple, but it sort of fits the bill quite well. It's relatively true to the... I don't remember the rumblings of any hungry tummies before, but yeah, it's quite true to the original subject matter of the SCP, and it's executed in quite a cute and interesting little way, and they've tried to be professional by adding in voice acting and stuff. So yeah, it's nice, it's little. I still feel like video game protagonists are always plagued by having cars which are too big, or just being too small themselves. I don't know what it is with scaling in these things, but never mind. Never mind, it doesn't matter. We got ourselves torn to bits. Giddy aunt. And then You sped away and lost control of I'm really sorry. What? How did I manage to do that? I didn't see him. I didn't do anything. I just waltzed around in a circle for a while and yammered on about incoherent tripe that nobody cared about. Right then, never mind. Yes, that was the Shadows of Timidity, and I sincerely hope that you enjoyed that. I have no idea what happened at the end, but it doesn't matter. Always nice to have a little SCP game, and nice to have a decently professionally put together one, rather than one which falls apart completely, as so many of the SCP games do. But never mind, I hope you enjoyed that. Look after each other, and good night.